Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control. Thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know, my wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I start feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes. I'll bleed on face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Joking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
You can't hear it because it was on mute. You can't hear it because it was on mute. I told you guys that I'm dumb. Back to 2023, where Tupac was my best friend. Because facts are facts. Hey, sweet tea, nice to see you. I really love this song. I even loved it when I was cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I happen to think that for the longest time that Tupac had resurrected himself until I saw a not so very nice picture of him. And I don't believe that Tupac is coming back. But one thing that's not going to die is his music. And I get Suge Knight vibes from certain people online. And I really don't care because it's my prerogative. And if you guys could double tap on the screen, I'm not doing a vertical. I tried that yesterday. Go ahead and hit the like button. Okay. No, he wasn't my best friend, but when I was, hey, Sally, nice to see you. Now, if you want to talk about somebody that accepts me on my good and my bad and gives me crafts, that would absolutely be Sally Mae. Go Eagles. Just be respectful.
Don't upload your videos to YouTube.
And mods, keep an eye out. If anybody's saying something to derail me or like, oh, yeah, you said you're going to do content. Oh, yeah, you said you're going to do crafts, but I'm going to do whatever I want. Just knock them out or time them out because I don't have time for people.
Upload to Restream, where we will live stream it to YouTube and all.
Hi.
Shahabi. Oh, yes, this. Get out the way, Jones. Get out the way, Jones. Peace on Satra. Thank you. I got it a good one. Oh. Oh, and no. Shit. Oh, good fucking Lord. Hold on. Okay. I need to see if I blocked Mugsy. Hide user from my channel. Unhide user from my channel. Now, Mugsy, if this doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Okay. Woosa. Okay, we're good. So what's everybody doing for Easter? And by the way, I don't care if trolls are in here. Doesn't bug me. Listen, I miss my friends. I miss my friends from 5 years ago and 4 years ago. I'm not used to going into chats and not many people addressing me or people not coming in because certain creators are like, if you go in there, I'm going to beat your ass. And I just, I just want to make it right with people that I care about. I don't really care about other people that don't like me. I made a regular dinner. Oh, these are people that I've known for 5 years. And honestly, what I'm figuring out is there is a creator that just wants to have me ice the fuck out, but they can say whatever they want to. And I wouldn't suggest that anybody sue me because you can't get fucking blood from a turnip. You can't. I think that I have the right to make money. I don't grift for a lawyer. I don't grift for shit. I don't. And I think it's really like for people. Oh, you're going to a memorial service later? Okay. But I would like to speak on a few people that I know are really good people. And I think some of them feel weird about coming in because they don't want to get drugged. First person I want to talk about is Brooke. Because I'm going to play her live. But I don't think that Brooke is the only person that drinks. And I don't think that it's anybody's business whether Brooke drinks or not. She is an adult. And unlike a lot of people that don't have jobs, I think it's really shitty that her job got doxxed by Sophie and put out because that becomes a safety issue. I wasn't aware that Brooke's son had to go through the shit that he had to go through. And I think that's bullshit. I just really care about her because I used to go into her IGs because her and I like loved our fashion and stuff like that. And I always told her I was going to fight her under the willow tree. And I remember I would go in and she was wearing her little Uggs and just looking beautiful home. She takes a lot of pride in her home. And that's when it was fun going in and joking around with her. E11. That woman is a saint. I don't think I ever hear her. Like, she speaks up. She doesn't care who you are or anything like that. And I happen to like her a lot. And probably one of the most, I wouldn't pay attention. Probably the most person that I would say that's changed my life other than Terry would be Miss Ann. She got up on a panel and stuck up for me, and she doesn't coddle me. And Anna's been a friend of mine for years. And I guess she sees something in me because she doesn't care that a lot of you people don't like me. She doesn't care. I think she's wonderful and she's my favorite. And honestly, I don't care if I don't like flying, but if Anne needed me, I would get so messed up on Xanax to go out and be there for her because you don't get any better than a person like her. So, Anne, if you're listening to this, I want you to know I adore you and you have really changed my life. And I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to do it, but I think she's the most wonderful person. And Dreamy is so lucky to have her. And I just hope whatever's going on in her life, things get rectified. Exactly. Yes, we all need to smoke. So I'm just trying to figure it out without going into too much personal stuff. I really don't. And, I'm not going to say anything the right way. I can do content. I mean, clearly I did a vertical. Hey, MC. I did Ghost of Mugsy's balls. How you hanging? People should go where they want to go. People should cover what they want to cover, and people shouldn't be worried about somebody if they physically threaten you because it's bullshit. Nobody should have the right to do that just because you don't like somebody. Really? I probably would have to say, other than going into Brooks and talking to PP and people like that, I like going into Joe's room, and I think that I think like Anne, Joe probably, or Saul or Sweet Tea or whatever, Joe's never turned on me. You don't ever meet somebody in life that doesn't know you, that has a past. You don't meet somebody like that welcomes you and to their channel knowing that I have a past and, I've been lied on, and he's always stuck up for me. He doesn't coddle me. But he's been a good friend. And he's very welcome to a lot of people that I think don't even deserve him to be treated like that. And actually, if Joe could unblock that one with him and AC, I would love that because I was really, really, really proud of him. And I would like for you guys to get to know him instead, like if he's not mentioning Jules or diarrhea, stop in. He deserves the view. He deserves the support because he's got some really shitty people that have really shitty past, saying things about him. And it's not fair. I was in the war room. I like going in there, and for the most part, people are nice, and that's where I'm going to be going. That's where I'm going to go. Other than Brooke or Ace or E11, I'd like to get back into Kendra's. And that's your opinion. And in my opinion, I think you're a garbage person because, everybody's got a past and everybody's got a family that would love to see all of you as well. You hypocrite. So if you want to go after, hang out with Jules or AC or Jamie or Brett, consider the source. It's on Joe's, but it's like it's like if it was not right now, yeah. So yesterday I did a live. He's a dangerous YouTube thug. Who the hell says thug? A thug is somebody like a wannabe gangster. The only thing you guys got over them is what you guys got over them. What a bunch of pussy-ass bitches. Because if somebody went real life on any of you guys, you'd be crying. He's a good person. That's all I have to say. KK is a felon. She is. She extorts money from people. She makes people's life miserable. She does real life shit. If you don't want to be with the community bicycle, whose vagina, in my opinion, is on an Arby's menu, he's stuck up for his family as far as I'm concerned. I happen to like him, so stop it. I mean, honestly, I've been going in, and for the most part, people have been cool, and I like that. I have a Thug Cakes membership. So let's get back to KK. I did not realize. Yes, I know. And not only do you have an Arby's sandwich thing, you have a problem with going. Listen, here's the thing, KK. If a guy doesn't want to be with you, what you do is you hold things over their head and then you give out memberships. You're not a part of this community. You were a wrench whore in the bees room. That's who you are. And I don't even think you understand. They're gassing your ass up because you got a lot to lose. How dare you, you felon? You're a felon and you've stolen from your own company. You bring up my husband's name like you own him. And all you were was another person he bitched to because he was mad at me. In fact, to be honest with you, I don't have a problem with Lauren Marie. I know Clint's not perfect. I know that, and we're working it out. But other than really Lauren Marie, I don't know why anybody feels like they were special because Clint talks to everybody. Clint would talk to a teddy bear. And I think it's pretty commendable that we work things out. And I think it's my channel. You have a lot to lose, Nebby. You have a lot to lose. And sitting online and harassing people, I would never call. But you're pretty fucking... When I fucking was on probation and Maria and them called, I certainly as hell don't want to be pissing anybody off. You're a joke. And you're trying to make money off of who Clint is. If you were an awesome person and you didn't extort money out of him and his elderly mother, which in my opinion, you should get charged with something like elder abuse or something like that because you took money from his mother and you lied because they would have never fucked with you had you had told them the truth. You were married. You had kids. And no doubt in my mind, you wanted to take advantage of Clint and what he deals with. And you wanted him to move out to Florida to fund you and your bad decisions. You have a husband. You got help from a GoFundMe. What does your husband feel about your online activities and having married men up on your panel? I'm not going to put you down. Well, I'm going to talk about your shoulders and stuff like that. But I do think that there's something really, really bad wrong with you and you affect my life. And you honestly, I don't know what you do to Clint, but I don't know what you do to Clint, but there's just something that it just makes him cringe. And you make him cringe. You have my videos, by the way. You do. Okay, you're not married. You're a hoe. You guys want to talk about my online activities, but you guys are online too. Nebby, you have kids. You do. Why are you online all hours of the night talking about me, calling me a hoe? You're known as the community bicycle. How dare you? So if you don't mention me, I won't stick up for myself. It's very easy. See? You don't mention me if you want to ice me out, and then I don't mention you. See how easy that is? Continue this. What I will do is I will do a members behind a paywall, and I will show everybody who you are when you went to Walmart and you were so disgusting that they freaking showed your intake video or whatever it is, honey. You got freaking escorted out of Walmart so damn fast, and you were crying, oh my God, my husband, and you had your kid with you. And you have nerve to talk about other people's parenting. I'm going to leave it at that. But are you kidding me? You can't afford to do things that you should do in your life. You had an eviction, but you can afford to enjoy cigarettes and swallowing them. You can enjoy to be online and do whatever it is that you want. You extorted money from a company, not because you needed to live. You extorted money from a company because you don't care. And I will play your intake video. In fact, I'll put it on a fucking loop. I will put it on Rumble. I will get in touch with the guy that covered you. I will make you popular. Best bet. Because I am all over the internet. I don't think you guys understand all the shit y'all did. You guys did me a favor. Because if you type in Genevieve Bailey, you get the good shit, you get the bad shit, you get the funny shit. So you guys just made me more popular. You did. It's like taking a badly behaved teenager and just sitting there like, here you go. I'm going to ice you out, but we're going to put out everything about you. How dumb is that? So all you guys did was give me coverage. I don't think it's too shabby within a year to have 4.14 followers. Even if you guys are hate watching me, it's still a follow. I'm going to be at 5,000 real quick. I don't need people to come in here and go, oh, please come in here as a community so I can sponge off your things. People are going to agree with what I do with the channel. And if they don't, then they were never cool with me anyway. But if you guys want to come in, it's not just all about trolls. The trolls I really don't care about. It's the people that affect my real life. And KK does affect my real life. In fact, she was talking to my husband because here's the thing. Clint may have messed up, but you're a hoe. It takes two people to tango. And just because Clint is my husband, it doesn't make Nebby any better of a person. You stole from him and you fucked with his head. And maybe he did it back to you. He wasn't. But it's so funny because I've got the interview where you had him up there and you were like, oh my God, I got you out of a bad position. But now you're making fun of him and you're calling him gay and you're making money off of someone. I'm telling you straight up, this girl is making money because he was on a show. Because most of you guys tag Clint from Love After Lockup. Do you not think, and you guys are showing videos from Facebook. KK, you weren't around from Facebook. AC, you weren't around from Facebook. How fucking weird are you guys? Who cares if he got down from frickin' came to visit me? We weren't together at that time. And that only shows you guys that Clint and I really didn't get together until he was legally separated from her. Remember, we were saying that I was an aunt. I told you all we were not together. But then you guys say that I stole him. No, I didn't. You guys don't know what happened behind the scenes. So if I'm a mistress, it doesn't make any sense. You guys can't have your bully in your cake too. Hey, Clark. What are the prices for snow? Don't block Clark. Clark's going to have to live with the fact that he backed up somebody whose dude was online. I don't know, Clark. You got a lot of people in there making gay jokes and stuff like that. And I know, I don't know what to say, Clark. You sold out. But I do love the pictures that you sent me over the years. I do. I thought you were quite handsome. And I'm sorry, Clark, that you had to sell yourself out because of Jules. And honey, after one time, I probably wouldn't want to go in that apartment because the only thing she can offer you is, I think you got a little soft spot for me. Hey, Clark, do you remember when I got out of jail and Jules didn't agree with those videos and you said that it was just like Christmas? Do you remember that, Clark? Why don't you tell Jules to unprivate those videos? But you know what? I will always have a soft spot for you, Clark. I don't know what it is about you. I just think you're a little messed up in the head, but I have a soft spot for you. I will always think you're probably one of the most talented people. And really, I do miss the shit out of you. It's going away though, Clark. It's going away. Oh, by the way, you owe me. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Used to be Clark was the only troll. Anyway, Clark, you down in that Discord with everybody watching me, buddy? Well, I'm going to play Brock. That's what I'm going to do. And to the one creator, if you happen to be in the video, I can't control what other people say. So that's that. Terry has a parody tomorrow. And Terry drives me nuts. I spoke to her today and we got into an argument. And I told Terry that I would like for her to stop yelling at me because I believe my ear is going to fall off. And I don't agree with a lot of stuff that Terry does, but for some reason, she has a soft spot for me and pizza. And, you know, we don't agree about a lot of shit. We don't. But I will say she sticks with me. I don't know why. And I don't know why I stick with her. But I do. All right. So what's everybody doing for Easter? So yesterday, let's talk about the vertical. So I did the vertical and we had a really good time. Crafty Cat was in there. Boeing was in there. And the thing is like, it's my fault on my channel if I'm going to do content and then I say something about the bee or diarrhea or AC or his butt plugs. It's a different thing when I'm doing a vertical and you guys make it upon yourself to come over because that is content. And when I'm even doing content, you guys don't leave me alone. Thank you. I'm not who I was back in 2023 or 2022. I was going through a rough time. Everybody goes through a rough time. You guys contacted my family members. You guys got my kids all messed up. People that hated me came online. So for any of you assholes, people can have breakdowns. They can. My stepmother did. People have breakdowns, especially when you have bipolar and you're not taking your medication and you're eating freaking Ativan like Pez. So if we're going to talk about facts, then we're going to talk about facts. And I'm going to lay the facts out because that's how it's going to be. Hey, Andrea. And if you ignore the facts, then it becomes a situation where you're harassing the shit out of me. You are. So Brookie was on panel. She had a bunch of people coming in. And she was playing KK's live where I was taking too many. Deadly doxed my number. What do you do? Deadly's going to have to figure out his life. I think that William, if you guys would go check out his channel, he's actually getting out there and just William's actually getting out there and doing content. It doesn't matter who doxed my thing. Lizzie, you come in and you just start shit. It doesn't matter. Kira, actually, I would think if anybody probably came in under a sock account and doxed my number because that's what Kira would do. No, but I do believe that my number was doxed. And I think Kira did it. And that's another person that I can't have in my life. I'm not going to have her in my life until she gets some help too, because I'm not anybody's whipping post when you guys have fucking alcohol or anything kind of problems. Yeah. I'm not one whispers. All I ask is for people to come in and support me. Well, no matter what I talk about or anything, just support me. It doesn't matter, Lizzie. The only reason I got my number changed because Kira said God did it, so I figured, hey, it's around Easter, you know. But honestly, and no, it's okay. Honestly, in Ohio, we're a 513 person. When I changed my number, it became 283, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God. It could have been KK. And said you asked him to do things with Clint. And that I Deadly to do things with Clint. What exactly would Deadly do with Clint? Have a drink off? Deadly says shit when he's drunk. And Deadly is the most, I don't know why you can't send a super chat. That's weird. I don't want to come off as grifting because if the super chat thing isn't working, I do have a Cash App. And I think it's bullshit. Sophie asked for stuff for her floor tile. Jules gets her fucking mattress and shit like that. I know that you guys understand. I mean, because we live in a bigger house, please understand we don't get shit just handed to us. We really don't. I have the right to make money because God knows you fuckers are banking bank off of me. So I appreciate that because it does help. It helps with the channel. Sophie is a swamp donkey. No, Sophie's a... I do take a lot of pride in myself. Amzie shows herself, Brooke's shown herself. I take a lot of pride in myself. I mean, for the fact that I've smoked cigarettes for years and, tanning beds and stuff like that. I just try to embrace who I am. I don't want to diet anymore. I don't want to buy expensive shampoos because you guys say that my hair's fried. I don't want to do any of that. I want to just age until I get gray hair. But I would like to think that I look okay. I would like to think that. Thank you for saying that because I do like to show my face. Even when I was upset and fucked up when all that shit happened with Clint, I guess I did show my face. Oh my God, I found my other TikTok account. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see something here. Sophie's an addict. Sophie's addicted to the internet. She's online all the time. Sophie is very entitled. And I think that she has an addict mentality because my mom was. And my mom was, looking back on it, my mom was manipulative and I love her. I loved her. But she did anything. I even screwed me over many a times. And that's how Sophie is. She's boring. She brings nothing to the table at all except going after people. I don't know why you guys fall for it. I don't know why you guys think she's some fucking hottie. She's not a nice person. And I think the reason I don't feel like she's a beautiful person is because she has an ugly soul. Sophie is a very entitled, supporting racist, pissed off because she wants every guy to want her. Wrench whore. Very inappropriate. Going live and you're showing your shoulder, but then I get a bunch of bullshit because I sat on my IG and pulled my shirt down, but that's okay for Sophie to do it. Girl, you do look really, really bad. So if you take anything from any of this, Sophie, maybe you need to take a break and you need to get yourself to feeling better. Because I know an addict mentality because I was one. You pointed that out, remember? You're a fraud. I wouldn't come in here talking about any flare-ups because not trying to be a dick, but maybe you should go talk to Brandy. I don't know why, but maybe you should go talk to the swinger. Brandy, you do look like Roseanne Barr. Just saying. Okay. You should go. I guess we'll do a goal, if that's okay. $1. She said it in her live so she doesn't get called powder. That's one. No, she can't. What you're not going to do, please. She supports racists. If I disrespect my husband, then she disrespects her husband because she's online all the time paying attention to everything that I do. And I'm going to be honest with you, Sophie. I will never, ever, ever look at you as a content creator. Never. Because your channel was built on making fun of people. That's not very professional. It's not. And you don't have a job either. And you vape around your animals. So speaking of animals. Yeah. Sly does give less fucks. I kind of wanted to be her friend. I really did. I think she's kind of cool. She kind of reminds me of my dad and my mom, kind of like down to earth, very pretty, doesn't have to like do anything to herself, very outspoken, kind of like my mom and my dad. I think if she ever had met my dad, she would just sit around, just chill. That's what I think about her. I don't really have anything bad to say about her anymore because I said stuff back to her. I bet Sophie has her pawn edition. I think that I don't really have anything else to say about her. I think she looks really I think she concentrates on everything with me to deflect how unhappy her life is because she has no soul. And I understand that when you have used or maybe you're on something, it kills off who you are. You chase the buzz, you chase the high. And I'm not getting on anybody that takes methadone or Suboxone. I'm getting on her because she's a liar. She was supposed to do orbs. She was supposed to, and I don't care what it got. I don't. I can't see being doxxed, but if you guys see somebody being doxxed, just assume it's probably Jules or AC or Maria. I wouldn't say Maria, but Jules and them are really good at like having people go in. She went in and doxxed her own sister, I think. So mods, if you guys can do that. Why am I even addressing you? Stop doxing kids. Well, you guys. So let me tell you, okay, while we're on the dog situation. Dorit did get me a dog, and she gave me $400 for it. And what I did was, because stupidly, I thought because I didn't get Chloe back, because Mia, for some reason, when I got out of jail, she became like a Velcro to me. And I just figured, you know, I really thought I was going to get Chloe back. And Dorit was really, really kind and you know, what she did. And Lizzie and Mia just did not bond or anything like that. So what I did is my next door neighbor, and Lizzie's doing great. I believe I gave Dorit a video, but if not, I don't mind giving her a video. Lizzie is doing wonderful. I see her almost every day. She actually comes over to my yard. So leave our fucking neighbors alone, because if I have to, I'll go over there and I'll talk to them, because I kind of told them when I first moved here, I had some psychopaths and that my fucking address was out because of Jules, not Johnny Mac, Jules. But she's doing great. And really the only person that should have anything to do with it is me and Dorit. And if Dorit feels like she wants me to pay her back, I have no problems with that. But that's between me and Dorit. She's a wonderful person. Lizzie is the little pup. Well, now she's a big pup, but she lives with a wonderful family. Like I said, we know our neighbors. And thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. And thank you for coming in and supporting me. But she's doing great. She's doing freaking awesome. Comes over, like I said, and visits me. She's very loved. She's funny. I didn't know that. Well, I didn't name her. They named her Lizzie. And Jonah loves her, and that's how it goes. But she's doing great. Very happy. No, I didn't know about Sophie's Lizzie. I guess the farm deals with it. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's the truth. I don't know why Sly, a lot of this is Sly, the hot dog. She had a lot to do with this. I actually spoke to Sly when I got out, and Sly, the hot dog, who wished death on me and did a death curse and believes in the devil, I think gave out a lot of information, but she knew about Lizzie. Sly knew a lot about everything. And let it be known, if you really want to know how psychotic Sly is, when all that shit was going on, I have an aunt that Sly reached out to. And I was so messed up, I didn't realize that my cousin had passed away. And Sly reached out to her mother. So if you believe in God, just know she doesn't. She's a disgusting human being. The only good thing about her is D. So we're going to go ahead and commentate on Brooke. I think Brooke did a great job. Last I know, Brooke is over 21 years old. So if she wants to drink, it should be on her, because AC is one of the biggest drunks I've ever heard. So Brooke wants to kick back and drink and have fun with all of us. Hey, Jimmy. So I'm not going to give out all my medical information, but I'm not going to be lied about it. I sent Brooke a bunch of things and I blacked out the whole whatever on it. That way it can be verified, because it's not really KK's business. It's definitely not Jules's business. It's definitely not AC's business. It isn't at all. So. And I sent her every bit of it. I blacked out stuff to show that I was in the hospital a few days ago, that that I have the splenic aneurysm, how big it is, everything. Brooke has every bit of it. Can we take out the account that has, I hope that's not Kendra. I don't dox on my channel. I don't know what to say, but you guys sure as hell dox on yours. Actually, Maria's doxed a shit ton of people. Barry McCockner. Barry McCockner. Barry, oh my God, Mick Cock and Her. I like that one. Barry McCock and Her. I like. And Jonah, he has one testicle and he can't just go to a regular vet. He's actually got to go to somebody. I guess it's a little bit more when they both don't drop, but Jonah's doing good. I'm trying to bond with him. He's more at Clint's butt, and Marley, obviously. You're definitely not. And if I have to, I'll go over there. I live around a bunch of older people, and to me, that's elder abuse. So stop it. I don't want to have to contact your neighbors, but I'm not below it at this point. I did one interview. So leave people alone. It's going to look really, really bad on you if you do that, because they're elders and they have nothing to do with it. Pretty much the whole fucking road, which you guys would know. So that would be a situation that I guess. Oh, it's Kendra's picture. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. Kendra and I don't know what's going on with her and I surely wish that her and I could talk. I don't know really what's going on with her, but I really like Kendra. I really, really like Kendra. I really like Kendra. I don't know. So I want to go to my community tab as well, just to show you how much when I try to do content or do positive things that I have everybody hitting me up. And it's getting to the point, it's really fucking sad. Like Maria came in last night when we were cooking. We were having a really, really, really good time. Maria came in. AC came in. We know Jules probably sent a bunch of people in, but I was trying to do content. We were having a really good time cooking, and, you know, I read the Bible, and we were having a really, really good time. And Maria comes in and says, "Hey, everybody go over to Jules." You're 60 years old. So even when I do content, I've explained to you guys that even years ago, even when I cook, Jules covers it. And it's not fair. Start calling her out. Start calling her out. Because she's doxed all of us. Hey, Penny. Look at the shit she's done to George. George, I'm sorry. So I did a post. I did a post. And this is how much people don't even leave me alone. And they go in, and any nasty negative comment that gets said, you guys go in and you guys upvote it. It's not our side that's doing that, because all of us pretty much have lives, and you guys sit and judge everybody else. So if you guys look here, if you guys think that I'm not, yeah, I read the Bible. I mess up too. But this is what these hip say. So I was in my fifis and I said, sad when your friends of 4 to 5 years ice you out because you made some bad decisions, or simply because a creator will get mad if you're caught in my chat acknowledging me in a live. Happy Good Friday. If shoe fits, right? So I go over here. I have 34 likes. Here are the comments that I get, because you guys can't fucking stop and leave me. You guys are me online as well. I don't know why it pisses me off, because it's going to get to the point. I just tell people, like, okay, so this is what. So Stevie, of course, always a very nice person. Happy Easter, Jen. So glad I will have something else to do. Time with my family and people who love me. My aunt is helping me with my foot. Hope everyone you celebrate also has a good day. Hope you and Clint have a good Easter. Jen, cover what you want. Now, Wizo chick. feel the need to comment. Luckily, you guys have no family to share the holidays with, so just another day for you. I'm sure you'll be online all weekend per usual. Well, when I had a death in the family, I wasn't online. So this is what, and come in and they, have to vote it. And I sit up on a pedestal. Don't you ever judge me. And I'm sure your loved ones would be so proud that you're an online bully. Leave me alone or you'll get blocked. Now, this is what this sacrilegious person says to me who puts other people down. Please get to church and really listen to your pastor. There's no way blah, blah, blah online and talk shit. I promise you, Jesus will provide you a peace that you've never experienced if you truly submit to him. This is a wonderful weekend to truly start. Social media is the devil's playground. Spend time learning about him, not about others' nonsense. But other people can do that, right? Does that make them any less God? Doesn't make that. Actually, it's like a reset for the week. I appreciate your kind words and have a good Easter. Now, to me, I'm really happy that I kept my cool because typically I would have been like really rude. Jesus wants us to reset. This was 20 minutes ago, but I'm online, but you guys aren't. Every hour and every minute, not just weekly. I promise you that if you live in your, and I agree with all of this, but who are you to judge God? Jesus died for our sins. Now, here's another one that's really, really mean to me and comments on everything. So I guess I'm going to have to block you. If only she would do one of the two things her kids asked her, which is either leave Clint or get off the internet and maintain that for a year. Who the hell are you to judge me? I wasn't aware of any of this. So if you are knowing about all this, who are you talking to? So I said, what the F are you talking about concerning Clint? No one told me that. I'm a bit worried that you know so much about my personal business. Leave me alone. Sly commented. Boeing, nice. Camden also, I asked Camden to stop bullying me because Camden had really freaking went after me. That's really it. So I have to maintain. How do you know? How do you know that I have to stay offline for a year to be able to talk to my children? How would you know that? How would you know that I have to leave Clint? How would you know something like that? And when did it be okay for you guys to talk to anybody in my family? Why? How would you know that? Just asking. You know what? No lie. Clint bought a Joel Osteen. Clint hates Joel. Straight up. Clint hates that guy. Do you know what Clint did? He bought the book just so he could draw devil horns on him. I don't know who this guy is, but Clinton hates him with a passion. I'm telling you, he drew devil horns on this freaking guy. He bought the book. I don't think that anybody would be too. It was funny. Susie Q, stop posting GoFundMe, scripter. But it's okay for you too. It's okay for you guys to ask for that stuff, which Sophie, it's okay. Pay for your own flooring, Sophie. Pay for your own Wagozi shots. Pay for your own vape stuff. I have the right to make money. It's my channel. They haven't yet asked me about my poop, but I'm sure, give it a week and Jules will start talking about it. So I think that I can, is what it is. I just don't get it. I have the talent to do content. I have the talent to bring in over 1K. I have the talent, and I'm doing it on my own for the most part. I might talk a little bit of shit. I might get some hate viewers. I got 86 people in here paying attention to everything that I do. So then when I do content, you guys are still impeding on my life. Pooping is a necessitary. Pooping, it's very important to have at least 4 bowel movements today for your general health. How in the hell does somebody have 4 bowel movements? What are you doing? Eating Wheaties? Who has 4 bowel movements a day unless you got some kind of virus that makes you go to the toilet? 4? 4? Some days I'm lucky if I get 1 pushed out. 4? Who is having 4 bowel movements? And if people aren't taking breaks to just go to the bathroom, are you guys shitting yourself? We don't judge, I guess. I've never heard of it. 4? I mean, it should. Listen. Who am I to judge? We listen, but we don't judge. Hey, if you want to Tootsie Roll out your toilet, by all means. I would like to know your freaking 4 times. That's pretty amazing, dude. I think I actually have a lot of freaking respect for you if you're pushing out 4 logs every day 4 times. Damn. Amzy said it's healthy. 4 times? Cool. Shit, I want to know what your secret is. I have a cousin that only poops like 1 time a week. I actually know somebody that that actually get constipation so bad. Here I sit all brokenhearted, want to shit and only farted, right? Those are the real smelly ones. See, it's nice that we can talk shit. Barry McCocken. I can't. Barry McCocken. I love. What has fiber in it? Broccoli? I know broccoli's got fiber in it. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. I pee like 9 times a night. I have a friend who ate my Nutrisystem food and shit themselves at work. That's unfortunate. Fun fact about my old roommate, he won't go in public bathrooms and do it. A ghost turd? Let's find out. "84 people are in here while we're talking shit." Pretty impressive. So hit the like button. All right, let's see what a ghost turd is. Where is PP when I need her? Okay. Ghost turd. Oh, what is a ghost turd? Okay. Have fun commentating off of this, yuppies. Okay, type 1 is separate hard lumps like nuts hard to pass. Oh, those suck. Those suck. Those left testes. Okay, type 2 is sausage shaped but lumpy. 3, and this one's a little bigger, like a sausage but cracks on its surface. Type 4, it's like a sausage or a snake, smooth and soft. Type 5 is soft blobs with clear-cut edges. Who in the hell came up with this? Right. Type 6 is fluffy pieces with ragged edges, a musty stool. Ugh. Oh, a ghost turd is when you go to wipe and there's nothing. Oh, that's probably from, listen, what I'm thinking is the reason why you wipe, this one has to be a constipation. She said, I'm eating a chocolate protein bar and now I'm done. Bet none of you guys be having a Snickers bar. That would probably be from type 1. Type 1 would be a separate hard lump that like nuts. So if you guys pass that sucker, it's probably like getting a rock out. So that's probably when you wipe, there's nothing on there. What's a ghost turd? Yep, I think you're right. Ghost turds aren't anything to be spooked by. In fact, they're actually a sign of heavenly gut health. While it's not an official medical term, the ghost poop is quirky phrasing for when your stool seems to disappear into the bowels of your toilet without flushing, leaving no residue when you wipe. Wow. Damn. I'm telling you, I have no idea. That would be level 1 poop, because if you're pushing out a freaking log, there ain't going to be anything to wipe. There isn't. I think I have a problem, but I still wipe. Anyway, again, we can do content and talk shit. See? God, I almost feel like calling my asking them about this, but I think that they would annoy. Exactly. Do you remember those freaking they were little gum things and they tasted like chalk and you had to chew those? Oh my God. And they never worked. They never worked. Suppositories, they never work. Mm-mm. Shit, get some fucking vegetables. You'll get that damn thing out in a second. Get some broccoli, just grab it up, dip it in some cheese. You're good to go. You want to get 4 out a day, not deal with the ghost herd? Eat yourself some broccoli. Like I said, just dip it in some cheese or some ranch. Problem solved. Cooch says, I only like talking shit talk with shit involved. We cleared out 12. Now, I want to show you guys something, okay? We're going to start commentating a little off Brooke, right? Now watch this. Just pay attention. I pay attention to, oh, castor oil? I didn't even know that. Maybe that's why KK stole all those freaking fireworks. Maybe she needed like an enema. Shoot that fucker out. Okay. Oh, mustard? Ooh. So we have 72 people in here. Pay attention to the people. I pay attention so much to views and stuff like that, or people that come in. Now watch this. We covered content. We talked shit. Now we're going to talk some shit. 72 people. Now watch. Somebody's going to go live or the numbers will go up. Yeah, they will. I like doing that. Oh, I'll shit myself. I might. Okay, so watch that. Hey, buddy. Get on up here. Now watch. I pay attention to the numbers. I was never good in math, but I'll tell you what, you effers are really helping me out. Now watch this. I'm going to play Brooke. Now they're going to do everything they can not to come in. Fireworks made me choke left and snort. She probably like sits there and inhales all the smoke. Like she couldn't steal cigarettes because you got to unlock them to take them out. So she was probably like, oh, I need some of that sulfur. I need some of that sulfur. She probably like has her lighter and she's like, because that's why you talk like that. Not your mama. Hey. Okay. Sounding like Wheezy McFarlane and them big ass shoulders. Go play for the Dolphins, girl. They would love to have you. They take you and like throw you. You could be that guy from Varsity Blues. That guy played. He had like 9 aneurysms in his head. Go play for the Dolphins. but you would rather keep extorting money from people. That's okay. I love Brooke's intro. It makes me want to dance. Brooke, I'm going to speed you up a little bit. And again, I can't control what people say. So please don't threaten me because your name gets brought up, okay? I can't say, I can only control my voice in my chat. All right, so here we go. 90 Days on Blast. Hey, babe. Oh, Brooke, did you put this behind a paywall? Brooke. Hey, thank you. Clint, I have a question. Are you hold on. Are you a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when it comes to your poop?
What are you talking about?
Well, we were talking about poop, so because some guy
I
came
don't
in.
know what each
Okay.
level means.
The first level is when it's like rocky, how mine are. Level 2 is like a sausage. You got thin poop. You got poop that comes out like mustard color.
I don't know. I have to see.
He'll let us know.
What?
Yes, our necks are normal. You would never be able to wear a turtleneck and or a choker. She's just funny. Like people come in that she doesn't even know, and she's just like, "Hey, AMC Boo Boo, I love you. Oh my God, you're so beautiful." It's like you don't even know any of this shit. But oh my God, you're so beautiful. Well, I've noticed that my voice has changed since I stopped smoking. Not even gonna lie. All right, here we go. Brooke, where is this video? A stroll down memory lane. We are not going to rewrite history, Jules. Yeah, we could play that. We can play that if you want. Brooke, you just came in here. Brooke, I want you to take that thing off of, I could jet ski out of my bathroom, level 50. Oh, we know that, William. My fat neck is skinny. Cooch, I don't know why they weight shame you, girl. I'm telling you what, a voluptuous woman. I wish I was a voluptuous woman. My body's shaped like a matchstick. I have zero ass. Okay, so we've got, which one do we want to cover? Okay, the Bee's Gone Crazy Part 3 replay. We have, so I found an interesting live. Lita, you're a monster. By the way, why are you guys hanging out with her? We have Jules Keep Lying. Brooke, where is this freaking live, girl? Did you get rid of it? Brooke, where's the live? I can't find it. It's not even under a membership. We got 11 months ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago. Brooke, where's this live? Where is this live? Yes. Yes. Jen, I'm fat, not voluptuous, but I have more self-esteem than most of them. I don't believe that you're fat. I've fat shamed people, and it's not cool to do that. I'm telling you what, do you know that Marilyn Monroe was a size 14? I never knew that. Kelly Clarkson, beautiful woman. People should embrace who they are, because people that don't like who they are. Thank you, Brooke. Brooke looks good. Brooke's got a donkey dong. But don't. She looks good. She has a neck. I just can't help it, dude. I think the only thing I got on my dad's side was that big ass forehead. Maybe on my mom's too, but definitely I was watching myself into the sink. I was like, yep, I walk like my mom. I am, yep, just like my mom. I'm like a magnet. Ooh, I gotta have it. Yes, it's very good to see you. Thank you. A lot of the people are coming in. Okay, it's public. Thank you, Brooke. You did great. And again, if somebody's mentioned, do not get on me because I am not the one saying your name. So please, here we go. Go to where you're welcomed. Don't care what people think. Okay, here we go. Clint, did you get that thing? Yes. Oh, she was a size 16. Fun fact, not so fun fact. Do you know that I just forgot. Do you know that Kim Kardashian wore Marilyn Monroe's, I believe it was the one where she was like, "Happy birthday to you." Do you know that she had that dress on and she ended up messing that dress up? Like she freaking, like, I've been so pissed. Hold on. No, it's okay. Brooke, I can play it. Here we go. Because, ooh, I'm like a magnet. Ooh, I got to have it. All right. Thank you, Brooke. I appreciate it. I know where you little effers are going to hang out to trash me. I know it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I love this song. It makes me want to dab.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. I sing a song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, pushing till I fall. I'm slipping to give that drug, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep in, bruised and scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head, my heart. I'm being chewed up, spit out, torn apart. From picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
Damn. I'll tell you what, that's the best kind of intro. I never get tired of that intro. Because if I had a job, I would want to work 9. Which she does have a job. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it just a little bit. Brooke, if you were listening, check your IG. I sent everything. Yeah, oh, yeah, it's a great intro.
Oops. I guess I was trigger happy. I ended
She has brain aneurysm.
countdown too early. Hello, happy Friday, happy Friday. How are y'all doing? I'm super annoyed with myself right now because I have so many clips to play, and I thought I guess I didn't get the epiphany to start saving them until like way later after I heard like 100 of them. But we're gonna.
And here's the thing, we have this selective memory kind of thing because I have messages from Jules. I have messages from a alleged person who I said with the kid where she came forth, we were good, and she said that Jules was trying to do an interview with her, and I'm going to post it. So stop it. Stop it.
we're gonna look for it together.
She's gonna look for it together.
Hey Gypsy, hello ML Dot Dancy One, hello Kendra, hello Sky, hello Irish Lassie. Welcome. So did y'all watch that shit last night? Hello Disney girl. Disney World girly, sorry. Okay. First,
I know. Have you seen Northwest? Oh my God. She's got her nose pierced. I don't know what she did to her grill. Oh my God. Like she just like bloomed overnight. Good Lord.
We played, I mean, I don't know if anybody needs a refresher. Hey, Freeside. I don't know if anybody needs a re-fucking-fresher on me playing a video that Geneva has admitted to. We're just going to get right into it. Sorry. To making. Calling, knowing that my plans for the evening are to entertain 3 little boys. Knowing that I like literally went through the rundown of what I was going to do when I got off of my live. She did. That to me, that was attention stunt. Well, you know, let me stop there then. Oh, no, I'll get back. Look, remind me to say what I was going to say, Kendra, whenever we get to Jules. Y'all are going to literally give a pass.
Hey, Tommy, nice. So dreamy. Okay, so I'm going to get to the point with Jules because Geneva gonorrhea, unless she's done some bullshit to me, I'm not aware of it. But Geneva, if you are listening, I'm telling you, I've heard some really, really, really bad stuff. And it's not against the law for anybody to drive anywhere. It's not. I had somebody by the gas station. My house has been shown by Jules. Okay, so we don't get to sit and act like we're so scared. I know that I'm going to get it back. I know that I am, but I'm not going to do real life stuff. So Geneva, that's all really I have to say. And Raken, I never did anything to you either for you to threaten me. Raken, we were fine. You were supposed to give me information on Jules when I first got out. Your words, not mine. I didn't do anything to Raken either. You women are flipping and flopping more than a waffle at this point. Thank you. Pretty good time. If you catch the replay, we actually cooked last night. So I'm going to fast forward it a little bit. And I didn't think that it's against the law for anybody. And so what if Kendra said anything? She didn't go up in anybody's apartment. She didn't break the law because God knows people have drove by my house and I didn't do anything about it. So stop whining because you guys have done some real life shit to her. Don't bitch about her because you guys are doing 10 times worse. Knock it off.
She's answering for Geneva.
Okay.
Better. So either y'all can muster up a ball sack and click my link and have it.
She offered the link. She was asking something about mustering those things. All right, let's go.
Of course, I don't know where it is, but if I have to sit here all fucking night and find it, or if I have to get off and come back, I will. Put one in the chat if you've ever heard her say that she's a hostile witness.
Now we're getting to it.
Because that's what I found.
I never did anything to Raken. In fact, I used to go into her room when she was covering crime. I never did anything to her. Ever did I do anything to her. I never, and she was like making fun of me about the way that I posed and everything. I was super nice to her. Never did a thing to her. I never thought she was like that, ever. Nothing. I did nothing to her at all. Your pasts are coming back to smack you in the face. Mine's already come back. It's just so weird. Yeah. Where's Tony from? Hey, Tony, where are you from? You're not Tony the Tiger because that's a cereal. Cooch is a single woman. Who's Tony? Where's Tony from? Tony, where are you from? And this is fruit punch, by the way, Jules. Tony, where are you from? You can come in if you like. You guys are allowed to check about who my fucking neighbors are. Come on, guys. Who's Tony? Tony, who are you? We have the same middle name. Is Tony Ann a Hive member by chance? Are you a Hive member, Tony Ann? Or are you part of the Crochet Hags? Either way, why are you guys chastising Kendra? I think I was okay with the Tony Ann at one point. I'm pretty good at, like, that's one thing I can remember pretty damn well.
You've ever heard her say that she's a hostile witness?
Yes, that came out of Jules' mouth, that she was a hostile witness.
Walked around your property. Could give a fuck. Isn't that a felony? And what inspired me was, I'm sure people told me to do this before, fell on deaf ears, but that 111 kid just got hemmed up for doing the same.
Oh, I don't see JY, but either what I was told is nobody's family, nobody's direct anything should be contacted. I don't understand that. Might have been have reached out to people. So that's okay. It's selective. If Jules's sister comes in under a sock account, it was not your sister, Jules. It wasn't. You had people go in under sock accounts. No doubt in my freaking mind. I don't know your sister's name, but it's okay for your sister, supposedly, if that was her. But it's not okay for Cooch or myself or somebody else. Is that how it goes, Jules? Is that how it goes? Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
Kid just got hemmed up for doing the same fucking shit. Why can't I be called? I mean, the fuck shit.
And I apologize for my freaking calls. When I got out, I was freaking manic as shit. But Jules, honestly, I do not regret any of the calls that I made because I was genuinely concerned about your mental health, because I don't understand this. The way you and Maria act, why, if you have really good friends, why in the hell are you guys not telling them? It just hits me. It hits me. It has to be a mental health illness, because if she's collecting a check because of it, it has to be a mental health illness for y'all to be doing the shit that you're doing. And I'm not mental health illness. I'm telling you, I get it. I totally get it. I went insane because of it. And Jules, you felt bad. You tried to get somebody hemmed up when they went to my court hearing. If you didn't agree with it, I don't know what else could be said. You kicked Clint's mom out, and then you lied about the TikTok that Clint, a cat pissed on his shirt. But now you're okay with it? Now your antennas looked at it a little differently? You don't have antennas. This is going to get messier than what it is, and it doesn't need to be that way. But Jules, I'm saying to you, you said that you only pulled the FOIAs that had something to do with me. That is a lie. You pulled all the FOIAs, and you have discussed it. You know. Somebody should be talking to you about your mental health. Like, you are a whack-a-doodle, Jules. You are a whack-a-fucking-doodle. I mean, what does Jules offer you? Entertainment? What does she offer you to feel like you have to stay there? What is it? I know, doing. Do you have honey-flavored nipples? I mean, what is it, Jules? What is it that has people keep coming back? I don't understand it. Lisa was able to get out. I was able to get out. When Whispers was able to get out, Amzie got out because you only used her. How in the hell are you women so culted? And I'm just asking. I really, really want to know, what does she offer you? She makes you feel like you belong. I get it. But what does she offer you? How do you get so engrossed in that? Why? I just don't understand it. Because she has information on you? I don't get it. And that's fine. Go where you want to go. I get it. But what is it about her that brings you guys back in? I don't get it. Yes, she may live on her own. How does Cooch not live on her own? It's getting nasty. Nasty.
The binder of fuck shit that we can build on you, Geneva, because of the shit you've done is a spit where you fucking live, who you are.
Mm-hmm.
No, she did not clear it with me. She's never sent me. How can she prove it wasn't her? And that right there, and I wish I could find that timestamp too. That's the real one I'm looking for. This was after the
And
fact.
if you guys go to Reddit, don't you think it's weird that the only people that talked about my picture that was in the bathroom that you posted, Brenna? That's what I don't understand. You guys have even taken over Reddit. Like it's the same verbiage. And that's why it's so easy to figure out who half of you guys are, or since it's we and them, you all are classified together like messed up Legos at this point. It's the same stuff. This isn't an us, and I just don't understand it. I don't get it. This isn't like we have so much shit going on in the world, so much shit. And I get that. I pay attention to stuff, but my God. Because I'm telling you what, I don't know if Crafty Cat's in here, but they pay attention. What are you going to do when we're out of power or something ends up happening? How are you going to get on the internet? You're going to use your generator to make sure, and you're going to, it doesn't make any sense. People say that hurt feelings are not a reason to go over and do the stuff that you do. I got yelled at it. Why is it not okay for others? Like when George, you guys were so scared of George, remember? And now you guys are talking about George. You guys had Roadhog. Roadhog was going after me and George. Roadhog has a pass. AC has a pass. Jamie has a pass. A lot of these people have a pass. You guys are saying that we have people going, no, we don't. I'm strong enough as a female, and others, I don't need anybody doing that. Why is it okay for y'all to have all these new people going after us? It's so selective. You guys take the trash out. You kept it around here. I don't either. They make fun of me. They talk about my hair. They talk about Clint. They posted a picture of Alice. But God forbid if we post a picture of Maria or somebody, I know who's mine down in Bushwatchers. I don't even bother going there. 90 days is totally, but it's the same people being gone after. Maybe every now and then somebody will come in and say something about Jules. Maria gets everything knocked out, but it's the same people. Go after Cooch, Amzie, me, Kendra. It's the same people. Maybe, well, the one about Nevi was great. They call her Klepto. What do they call her? Klepto KK. I think that's a good name. The next time you go hit up a Walmart, or make sure you get some throat lozenges because they're sounding pretty darn bad these days. You ain't no Janis Joplin. Just gets me, all you new people. Like AC was like, yeah, in Geneva. You don't know Geneva. What are you doing on a panel with a bunch of females? You never go after guys. You never do.
And I wish I could find that timestamp too. That's the real one I'm looking for. This was after the fact. Damn it, I wish I could find it. It's way before that then. I think that's actually before Jules comes up, now that you mention it. It might have been right when Geneva comes up. I'll go look in a minute. She did say that she gave me proof that it wasn't her. Bitch. So KK, if you're listening.
She is.
Jules, if you're listening, any of you that are listening and that are so easy to give her a pass, why didn't you ask her what proof she sent me? Why would I still be going on and on and on and on and on and on?
So if you guys want to post things and you guys want to play like that, then we have the right to post proof because you guys made it a we and them. We have the right to post proof too. That's what AC said so many times. You post proof. Like we have to answer to you, sir. We have to post proof. Okay, fine. I'll post proof. I hope everybody starts posting proof. Like I said, Hey, Public Enemy, how are you?
Why would I still be going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about this if she proved to me that it wasn't her? Because I have a hate boner? No, not at all. I'm pissed because I've actually suppressed a lot of my anger over this
Who's
situation
Chad?
because what the fuck can I do about it? But now that you want to reemerge and on this fucking BMX motherfuckers channel, and
I don't know who BMX is. The only BMX I've ever heard of is a bike. I don't know who this BMX person is. No clue. Just so you guys know, no clue. Thank you, Public Enemy. I get to make one Easter basket. I'll take it. I get to make one Easter basket. Like I said, I'll take it. May not be where I want to, but it's surely nice to go and start picking out some 99-cent things and making an Easter basket. Oh, doing? I like doing. Well, nice to meet you, Chad. I didn't know that was Chad. Like, me and him talk the shit. I don't know who it is. To be honest with you, I don't know who it is. Oh, friends with Sophie. Oh, and it's a man and you guys are married? Selective. If I ever knew it. I don't know who he is. So BMX, I don't know you. If you get brought up, I don't really have anything to say. Except what my feelings are. I don't know you, BMX. Another guy that's been brought into the situation got it.
On this fucking BMX motherfuckers channel and be like a victim to somebody that's new, that doesn't know any better. Fuck that shit.
She ain't lying.
You're not a victim. You are a victimizer.
You are.
Is what you are. And a silent one that's weird, that's fucking really weird. You do weird shit.
Yeah.
You always have.
Yeah.
And now, because you have a group of people, it's like, oh my God, I'd be so scared that this would be my 9th live. Meow. I'd be so scared that this would be my 9th live if I were you, Geneva, because how many times have you been let back in?
Geneva, I don't have a bone to pick with her.
Second of all, you saying all that to me and doing all that, again, analyzing nothing.
I don't know.
That's what
tried to have you evicted. Then she says, I would have gone.
Oh, let me tell you this. KK. Kendra had a very telling live. I listened to it. KK. It's not that hard to pay your rent. I have to do it. Clint has to do it. Why don't you pay your rent? If you're able to heist about 20,000, you didn't take about 5,000 of it and catch your bills up for 6 months. I heard your mother-in-law sit there and say, oh, we did that. Why didn't you take that money and pay your rent for 6 months? I bet your credit is shot, girl. Since you want to tell everybody else how to spend their money, I would just wager a bet, like for, I don't know what your fascination with fireworks is, but you do you, boo.
No, I think Brooke is just very riled up.
He said was that they both, Amber C and Geneva, were urging her.
I don't know them.
Very, very angry. For me and all, she can't forget all that. For days, embarrassed for having to get called out of class. He was coming in for Easter.
Oh boy.
And let me tell you something, Nevi. You don't know anything about this community. You don't. You were a wrench whore. And then when you ended up getting a platform after using me and Clint, you went over and terrorized another community. You don't know half of these people. And Jules didn't even like you because what you did to me and Clint. You are such a poser. You sound so dumb. I'm telling you, I cannot stand you. There is just something about you. I'm never going to do fireworks again. Never. Janice Joplin, she's out of my life. Never.
For having to get called out of class. He was coming in for Easter.
Oh boy.
And then she comes back and says, crying over you going to her house after all she has done is fucking crazy. So that's for you, Geneva. Then she says, she tried to have.
Do you know Geneva? Did you and Geneva know each other a year ago when all that stuff was going on, when you were helping Clint leave me? Do you know Geneva? Do you know anything about Geneva? It's kind of like having one of those toys, and you know how you have to put the shapes in to get it to fit. You're like, that's how you are. Oh, Upcharts. Oh, Cloud Chaser, that Sims for anyone he can. P.S. The documentary was a hard flop. Okay. See, that's how you are, KK. Nobody knew of you. I hate people that are posers. I hate it. I hate it. God, I hate it. I hate people that try to be something that you will never be. I hate it. I'm all for changing your life and stuff like that. But KK, you know nothing about this community. AC knows nothing about this community. You guys only know what Jules or any of them are telling you. Geneva, have you, and nothing against you. Were you and KK ever friends? And she's like, this is for you. Like, do you take notes? Girl, shut up. You came to the scene as lovely Target in there in my freaking trivia room. You don't belong. And if you don't see from a mile away that these women are using you because you have the most to lose, please let me tell you, when I did that interview, I think Maria was probably the only one who actually said, don't do it. And I'm not even believing I'm saying anything good about you, Maria, because you didn't live up to our agreement. Maria was probably the one that she didn't about the interview. She kind of told me it was going to bite me in the ass. And that's probably why I don't have an ass anymore. But
Tried to have you evicted. Then she says, I would have gone to her house and done worse if it were me after what she's done to me. That's what Ann said too. Ann said the same
But guess what? Remember, hurt feelings. Kendra had hurt feelings. It doesn't matter. She didn't go in. She didn't go into her apartment building, just like Jules. Or just like you guys said, calling the neighbors. What are you guys talking about? So it's okay for you to incite fear in people. And then you guys want to make it out that somebody needs to get an order against Kendra, but it was okay for you guys to try to get her evicted. You guys did. You try to get her evicted. So she's not allowed to just go somewhere. She didn't harass her. She's allowed to go somewhere. Y'all drove by Cooch's. Y'all, Jules has pretty much extorted everything about me or given out. Stop it, KK. Stop it. The only person that probably should be worried about anybody is you with those big ass linebacker shoulders. It's not your business. You didn't know Kendra. You don't know any of them. You are so being used and your dumb ass can't even see it. You guys are only going at Kendra, which has been the same thing for the last year. Kendra, Brooke, E11. Guess what's going to happen? You guys are going to get tired of it. Jules is going to become the liability because she's not going to get to cover me. Jules is pretty much my pimp at this point because I barely get paid just like those women didn't from Glenwood. Didn't you throw a phone at him at one point in time? It is a numbers game. And I'm a lot better at math now. You have some nerve to talk about somebody's parenting when you're online acting a fool. I can only imagine people that have to live around you, just like Jules's neighbors happen to smell that fucking nasty kitty litter and that being exposed to mold on your windows or listening to some loud ass person playing loud ass stupid music like my pussy and my Wi-Fi. It's so dumb. You guys don't even have respect for the people that live by you. And in apartments, they're like this thick.
Me after what she's done to me. That's what Ann said too. Ann said the same thing. I would have done worse. Well, she also said, my son came home crying for days, embarrassed for having to get called out of class. He was devastated. I've had that happen to me on 3 different occasions. I understand that. And
well, show proof. Show proof that happened to you on 3 different occasions. Show proof.
That's traumatizing.
Well, as a result of Brooke's chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Brooke's chat that did it to see him. So I mean, there's that.
Yeah. Or cut it down to Siwa.
Yeah, it's just she conveniently forgets that stuff.
Usually people lie.
Well, you know what? Siwa did the same shit to me. We
when they're
all
trying
have done
to-
it.
like you're fucking lying. Both of you are.
Hey, Joanne.
Y'all know how that went.
I have to cover this, just so you know. You can call me real quick, but I have to do this.
Down. Y'all know I was.
If you get the replay, Joanne, we were talking about the levels. We were talking shit, literal shit. So if you want to know anything about, somebody came in and said that they take 4 dumps a day. And I thought that was pretty damn impressive. Like Guinness Book of World Records impressive.
Pissed.
Joel,
Because I've always said do not involve the kids. No. Unfortunately, I don't have
but
any.
you guys are allowed to do it, right? You guys are allowed to bring the kids into it. Like Brandy bringing her kid into it. That's okay if you guys do it. Okay, got it.
Proof. But the explanation I got from Amber C is way more believable.
I don't
than
know
this
Amber
shit.
C.
You know, 'cause now she's got the hate boner for me and all. She can't forget all that.
But
Yeah,
some
I'm
guy to Siwa's sister's house.
Gotta have proof. She doesn't have proof.
Oh God, Maria.
You really need to pipe down. You are probably
Maria,
are more,
what are you doing? Why are you everywhere, Maria? We had an agreement and you freaking... Maria, why are you even involved in this? Isn't there like a bingo hall where you can go dox a bunch of people, eat like a pulled pork sandwich and have your little dauber or something like that? You need to quit, girl. Sit down.
gullible than me.
You lighten up that
I couldn't
community
believe I
tab, no
fussed at
doubt.
Maria today for that. I was like, well, how did her? Really? No, I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? I don't remember.
She's just saying it now because she doesn't like Geneva.
No, it's not. I'm saying it now because I didn't like Geneva. I sat there and talked to those 2 women extensively, and I'm sitting here telling you that I've observed behavior
Yeah,
that
4
is
dumps a
troublesome
day.
to me from
Pretty
Geneva. It
impressive.
is fucking riddled with guilt. She's deflecting. Oh, and she sent some guy to see his house. We're not talking about that bitch. We're talking about traumatizing kids. He didn't go knock on the door. None of that shit. None of that.
But even I asked her, she said she didn't do that. So I was told that happened.
Once again, KK, a whole circus, and you're not even the ringleader, honey. You don't know anything about Genibra. You don't know anything about me. You didn't know anything about anybody. Again, you are so being clowned, you don't even know. We'll do something exciting. Just let me. I've got one thing that I want to prove. One thing. Bear with me. And then we can go back to talking about
that Geneva
peanuts.
admitted to it. That's why I asked.
Oh, she never has admitted to it.
No,
I promise. No, I think Brooke is
No,
just
I
very
like
riled
that
up
you're
right now,
coming in.
and she feels that
I have a lot of
she
respect for
definitely
you.
picked wrong by going against Maria, in my opinion. And now she's just really, really mad.
And let me tell you something. If Jules or any of them are not talking shit, then there's something that happened in like some kind, because Jules hated Seahorse. She hated Siwa. If she's not talking bad about you, there's some fuck shit going on in the background.
So she's just going to keep fighting to try to prove that she was right somehow, some way. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. She's just very, very angry.
oh yeah, for sure.
And I'm not sure what good or bad Brooke.
More that you fucking double down, Jules, that I'm lying and you're telling the truth about a fucking play-by-play story of what you fucking told me, and that you know there's documents that back that shit up, and you just thought they were
I know.
sealed. The fact that you keep doubling down and dare.
We can get to the point because we obviously know Jules has lied. We know. Okay, so I'll just paraphrase it because everybody seems to not care. Let me tell you something about Jules. Jules has been covering me for about 4 or 5 years. She has made me her content. Jules is now my pimp. There are pimp rules that I've been told about. I didn't have a chance to write them all down. Who had the pimp rules, by the way? How would you guys feel if you had a female that was 54 years old that made you her content? Somebody that literally listened to everything that you did. But I'm just asking, how would you guys feel? Do you guys hear about celebrities and how they have stalkers? How would you guys feel if every single thing that you did that somebody took it, gave their narrative about it, and then played it to get money. How would you guys feel? It would make you feel very creepy, wouldn't it? To know that this woman was with a very dangerous guy with an extensive record, that she has all these other people with extensive records. How would you guys feel? You would feel pretty not safe. Because it takes one person to piss off somebody else. And plus, this woman has deemed me the Giddler thing. Do you know that it takes one person to go, wow, fucking this little girl's fucked up. I'm going to go deal with, because you guys do your little drive-bys. How would you guys feel? I'm just asking. How would you feel if I took one of you guys, made you my content, had a bunch of really bad people go after? I mean, how would you feel? I'm just asking. Even if you're a troll. I didn't put myself in that situation. I didn't. Jules came to the scene as an IG person and has made her channel covering me. Like she talked about those dolls with George. She took that doll, me naked, on a fly strip. I was naked. Exactly. But how would you feel? How would you feel is all I'm asking. So yes, I respond. But how would you feel? But see, that's where I messed up. That's where I messed up. And I can admit that that's where I messed up because I didn't know. I chose when I met Clint to make a name for myself, respectfully. I didn't know about this kind of stuff. I did not know. I wanted everybody to come with me and do my cup of gens. What I didn't realize is everything that I said. Every pharmacy that I went to going, hey, shout out Jen and the Wolfpack. I did not know that this woman, this monster, it's not happened. I'm just saying. I'm just saying is what I'm saying. Yep. Okay, let's not say that, but it's creepy. I leave the hive and I'm a Giddler now. It's so creepy. She has people that are in my real life. I get it. A lot of you guys, you troll and you guys keep your feelings offline. I know that. I know I messed up. I know that. But it's very, very creepy. How to take my power back. I did a live yesterday. Marie had to come in. It's creepy. They contact my family. They brought men into this that I know nothing about. How do you take your power back? Go and do content? How do I have a channel built on something. I don't even make an income because these women are so disgusting. I'm paying a lot of your guys' bills. It's not fair. How do you take your power back? Believe it or not, I'm a good person. I just did something stupid. Yeah, honey. It keeps going and going and going and going. I know, Joanne. It's hard not to because I want people to be able to relate. It's hard not to. Maybe. I'm just happy that I get to do a basket this year. It makes me feel really happy. It is. No, I didn't. Jules brought them over. AC brought them over here. I didn't bring Vegas Valley in here. They had problems with Shiz because she posted my court paperwork, which is not normal. Bitch didn't know anything about me. I didn't bring Vegas Valley here. They were one of the people that stuck up for me and still do. So miss me with that bullshit. Oh, and by the way, the pedophile thing, you don't just discover that person is like that, AC. Nice try. Stop it. Miss me with that bullshit too. Step 1 will give your power back. What, the Energizer Bunny? I mean, I shouldn't feel bad. Honestly, I shouldn't feel bad because when I do the verticals, I mean, I seem to do a lot better. I feel like I want to do pre-records, but it's just a rough time. How do you take your power back? So what? I haven't been in the fucking, so what? I don't talk about anybody in here. So what? Tell Dad, lead me back to the Discord. I'll be more than happy. Don't you dare come in here and burn your mouth. I talked shit about Maria. Big fucking deal. And Maria and I made peace about it, I thought. And? I'll wait. And for you, for Easter, go suck an egg. How about that, dick? I don't want to sell my soul. I already did. Okay, so let's do some trivia. Let's do that. Let's do some trivia. You guys are going to love this trivia. You're going to love it. Joanne, are you in here? Okay. Me too, Joanne. Thank you. You know what? Let's do. I never had a pimp in my life. Okay. Let's do 80s trivia. 80s? Because I love 80s. 80s trivia. Here we go. We're going to do 80s movies. No, it's not about the hog. We'll leave the hog alone and let her shit herself all day and talk shit. Here we go. All right. Be seriously impressed. No, we're not going to do that. 90s movies. Okay. All right. No, we're not doing that. You don't want to play that game. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. Who sang the hit song Super Freak in 1981? Who sang the song Super Freak in 1981? She is a super freak. I'm a truth teller, not a troll. And thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I know, Public Enemy, and that's what I want to put out as my facts and then let people make decisions on their own. But honestly, I think, I don't know what I think, really. Yep. You got to. You got to have a thick skin. Hey, I didn't cry at all today. Who sang the hit song Super Freak in 1981? Right, Mia? Who sang Super Freak? Hey, babe. Who sang? Super Freak. Do you know who sings Super Freak, man?
Rick James, bitch.
Rick James, bitch. I'm gonna have to give that point to Clint. It's Rick James, bitch. It's Rick James, bitch. Okay. Which British band released the hit song Every Breath You Take in 1983? Feel free to use Google. Don't bug me. Feel free to use Google. Which British band released the hit song Every Breath You Take? Jules the Bee sings it. No, I'm kidding. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Take your time. Here we go. I'll be watching you. British band released the hit song Every Breath You Take, every move you make. Hi, Mama. Say, I'll be watching you. Every breath you take. Sorry. The Police. Yes. Something you don't want to run into. Okay. Here we go. What was Madonna's first Billboard Hot 100 #1 single? Hold on, babe. Okay. Come on, Mia. Come on. Come on. Come on, Mia. Marlene, you want to come in? Come on. You guys got to get up on the bed, though. You want to play trivia? Okay, here we go. All right, made in Ohio. So what? Oh, you got the first one for The Police. Something we want to avoid. Like a virgin. One can hope. It is like a virgin, Stevie Lee. Like a virgin. Come on. I can't believe I just did that. Material Girl. Oh, I love that. Because I have words blocked. I'm sorry, honey. I have words blocked because I'm an idiot. Well, I have to have certain words blocked, Joanne, because they come in and they do their doxing, and I'm trying to protect my family from their names being out. Oh my God. Where is the stupid pen? Come on, guys. Well, whoever wins this, I'm going to do a rap for you. That's what I'm going to do. I'll do a rap for you. And I'll sound stupid, but it'll be interesting, I promise. I'm going to get a pen. I'm sorry. Yes, Mama Mia. Come on, you guys. Come on. You're going to come up and lay on the bed. Nope. I haven't heard anything yet. But you know what? We're talking about pay until then. You know what I'm saying?
How are you?
Kinda, yeah. Come on, if you guys are coming in, then come in. Okay? All right. Come in here. Mia, come on. We gotta get this done. Are you coming in or not? Come on. Okay, that's fine. You guys can come in or go out. Okay. Here we go. Why didn't it even let me answer Rick James? Okay, we'll give you the point for Rick James because you got me on topic. Here we go. Look at you, unbelievable. Fine. Since you're my teacher's pet today, you can have it. Just doing. And Joanne also at the same time. So let's give Joanne 1 point. Stevie, 1 point. I know, honey. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we'll get there, honey. If it's faster, you can send me a text. Okay, here we go. Or we can just, you know what? Let's do like general trivia. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do general trivia. General knowledge. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Well, I don't think everybody likes the 80s stuff. Make sure you got your Google handy. And what year was the first ever Wimbledon championship held? Where was the first ever Wimbledon championship held? And Wimbledon is tennis. I would have never thought it was the state. I wasn't even a thought in my dad's ballsack. And what year was the first ever Wimbledon championship held? He said gen or real knowledge. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 choices. 1987, 1877, or 1987. Guess. Anything you want, doing, I got it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1877. Here we go. Hg is the chemical symbol of which element? Hg is the chemical symbol of what element? That's what I said. You should have looked before. You missed it. You missed it. I'm going to give you a point just because you're typing. Stevie Lee, you're about to get the words of a beautiful cardinal. Hg is the chemical symbol of which element? This is also known as a planet. Exactly. I'm a weirdo. You got it. How would you like your name to be? Your name is going to be Ima, like a lima bean. Nope, he got it right. Mercury. Your name is Ima, okay? So if you win, that's going to be a hell of a rap. Which email service is owned by Microsoft? Again, which email service is owned by Microsoft? They also have hydrogen peroxide, just doing. Fun fact. Which email service is owned by Microsoft? Oh, you look beautiful. Very beautiful. I think you might be right. Nope. 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 Okay. 2 words. Opposite. Cold. and male. The opposite of cold, and then add male. It's something that I think I am. The opposite of cold, and then you add male to it. And something that I want to be. Okay, I'll give you another one. Exactly. Thank you. I'm a weirdo. Lima. Lima got it. Okay, here we go. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? And we have a lot of coffee drinkers, so you should know this. Which country? All I know is baking soda, water, and fire. Is that crack? Because I know crack has baby powder, or what is it? Baking soda. Yeah. Is it crack doing? Baking soda. Yeah. Nope. There's a weirdo in here. All I know is baking soda, water, and fire turn. Is that crack? Doing what? Freebase? I know what freebase. I've heard of freebasing. That's drugs. That's the D word. What is your guys' thing with crack? No, it says baking soda. What is your guys' thing with crack? Now, Clark comes in, so I know that that's the ball of the 8. What is your guys' thing about crack? Yep, because my mom used to say it. Like I've been called a crackhead, but like they joke about it. Like you're oh, they're both powder. You can make it with flour if you want to. I'm sure there's a way because I heard that crack is whack because anyway, Whitney. Crack is whack. Screw this. Let's talk about sayings. Let's talk about sayings. Okay, so crack is whack. Yeah, Whitney Houston said that because Diane Sawyer was like, and whatever. And Whitney goes, crack is whack. Oh, I know. See, but can you use cornstarch with it? We can think of all the things to make butt crack. Okay, so baking soda, baby powder, I said flour. We could like help people, in the future that want to make butt crack. Okay, so what is another thing? What about cornstarch? A lot of people use cornstarch when you're chafed down there. So we can use cornstarch. What else? Maybe a pixie stick. What about a pixie stick? That'll make it taste sweet. Make that crack taste sweet. Crack. Let's see, whatever else what else? Oh, what about that sour powder? That sour powder? Do people snort that stuff? So let's talk about that because we are talking about the D word because some people have problems. So today we're talking about crack. Clint, do you know anything about crack? Okay. Crack. Baking soda. Okay, so baking soda. So we have some facts about it. Number one, it's made with baking soda, not flour, not any of that. Okay, so crack, which we'll say crack is whack. And Whitney Houston. Okay, hold on. Brooke came in. I have to play this. Bless you, Clint. You should say bless you, Jen. You have, oh, hey, Brooke, people are putting Comet up their nose? Dude, that would burn. That would burn if you put Comet up your nose. What do you think it would do to you? It would clean your brain. Because here's the thing, if you swallowed comment, it can make you sick because you're ingesting it. So what would it do if you snorted it? It would clean your nostrils. Comet would clean your nostrils, I think, but I think it would burn. He sneezed. I'm Southern. Oh, it's okay, Crystal. Welcome in. What do you think about crack? You know, and here's the thing, you know, okay, let me ask you this. Even though you've never done crack because it's whack, let me ask you this. How many times have you had a person say to you, call you a crackhead? I have been called a crackhead so many times, and I don't even, okay, we're going to play this song. God, I hope I can dab. I love myself a good dab song. Brooke, what do you know about crack, girl? Get back to me. Because crack is whack. And Brooke, I need you to go look at your IG, actually. Look at your IG and I'll play this. Right now, look at your IG. Because everything, you can verify it. Yep, crack is Bobby and Whitney. I think that let me tell you this. If this is what I think that Bobby probably did crack. I think that Whitney, she did the good stuff. That's what I think. I could see Bobby doing crack or comment because he didn't really make that much money because dude had like 90 kids. So I think that Bobby Brown would probably be the crack as whack. He couldn't afford that good stuff that Whitney has. No way. They fought too much for her to share. Whitney and Bobby did not get along. That was a completely codependent relationship. But I'm telling you this, Whitney was a bitch in that movie. So I'm going to tell you, I don't think she shared that shit with him because she always had to pay for like all of his things he got in trouble for. My prerogative did not bring in enough to get an 8-ball. So it's got to be, yeah, Bobby Brown's definitely a crackhead. I don't care what anybody says. I don't think he's doing it now because he's gained weight. Probably he's smoking pot. But back in the day, Whitney didn't share with him. No way. She was too cloudy to share that stuff. No, I don't really believe that Bobby Brown beat Whitney. I think if anybody beat anybody, I think it was Whitney that beat him. Do you guys have any idea what an alpha male she is? Oh my God. Now, I believe I beat the shit out of Tina Turner, but I don't believe that Bobby Brown did it to her. Tina Turner died when I was in jail. I don't know. Maybe we should cover Bobby and Whitney because it was sad. All I know is that, yep, me too, Brooke. Crack is whack, girl. Okay. We're to find out about crack. Oh, Master P. That's been a minute since Master P. Okay. I'll tell you. Where the hell is it? Doom said, he said, good minds think alike. Hold on, Brooke. I got to get all past this baby powder. Where in the, there it is. Crack. Make crack like that. Okay. See, we can talk about, see, somebody in the community was supposed to talk about drugs, you know, and beating addiction, and listen to us. We got Master P coming in. We're trying to save money on that stuff. We're saying, hey, crack is whack. Use comment. Stop talking about crack. It makes me want to poop. Well, you'll get one down. You got 3 to go for the day, sir. Brooke, you're doing the same thing I do. I get so... Okay. Make crack. Make crack like that. Oh, here it is. Master P. It's been a minute. Okay. What? Which song is it? Make crack like that. Master P. Hold on. We're going to go to your channel, you dick. Okay. Make them say, I remember that song, Make them say, Okay. Brooke, when did you start listening to Master P anyway? Make, crack, like that. Okay. This has got to be it, Brooke.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret.
Stop with your
turn my
commercials.
audience into paying any of my storefronts. I'm able to link all of.
Is this it, Brooke? Yeah. Say, Crack. See, it's my gang song for crack. That's a dope ass song. Make crack. Okay, so we've already talked about crack. Covering some really tough shit today. Is somebody else live? Is that what's going on? Is somebody having a bitch fit? Okay, so we've talked about crack. Let's do an easier drug. What about Adderall? Mic check. Can you hear me? I think somebody's live. If somebody's live, I'm going to stop my live. Go over and stalk them. Mama, make crack like this. Everybody's smoking it. Okay, so the first time that you go through. Okay, so the first thing. Okay, we got to finish up with crack. No, I can see you. Okay, so first time, because we got to go on with this. Okay, so we know that with crack, you can use it with you can't use it with cornstarch. Now, if you go to a typical, like a card dealer, so basically your first crack, it's for free. That's what they said in the song. He's asleep. He got off work. Okay, so you get crack for free the very first time. So that's like a coupon, I guess. And then the second time he said 20. So crack is whack. And we also know that Whitney Houston didn't do crack. I think we got it all. $20, you can have some rock. Okay, so Adderall. Let's talk about Adderall. What does Adderall do? Other than make you focus. I know people can have problems with Adderall. They call them Addies, that I know. Has anyone ever had a problem with Adderall? Take your time. I know there are a lot of trolls in here. Now, I know you can put those suckers up your nose. That I know. That's not Clint's channel. That's my channel. Clint has another channel name. Miss me with that bullshit. His channel. Who do you think does the privacies? You got to give the fiends one for free so they come back. Well, wait a minute. What if the person tries it and they don't want to come back? So it's just like, hey, say, Libby, you tried it out. Next time, $20, or you're going to deal with your kneecaps not being on you. Because so you can snort crack, you can smoke crack. Oh, Paula, is she live right now? Do you want me to ask her? Because we don't want to falsely accuse somebody. So you guys, it's alleged that maybe Paula likes herself some Adderall. Okay. A lot of you guys get mad at Paula. Paula has quite a reputation, I'm hearing. Oh, definitely Trill Smoke. George is live. Let me go in and say hi. Oh, Stevie. Stevie, you're over in George's live as if. I know he is. George breaks my freaking heart, man. He don't even address me in chats anymore. Whatever. Anyway. We'll have fun over here. So what about, okay, so Adderall, what else is there? I had a problem with benzos. I know that benzos are really addicting. Man, that breaks my freaking heart. No, you're not going to sub to him. Clint wants to be left alone, no offense. And his regular channel, I run that channel. So I wouldn't do that. Clint doesn't mess with social media, just letting you know. Oh, yeah. Well, the first one that I ever tried, and they gave it to me. I didn't take any my doctor prescribed for me. Never had a Percocet. A few days ago, that's what my doctor wanted to give me. I think fentanyl or something like that. Or I don't know if it was fentanyl, but because my stomach was hurting, I didn't want it. I know a lot of people like Oxycontin. Nobody in that chat said hi to me. So that creator, not one person said hi to me in that chat because one person. That is so pathetic. Why would you? That is the worst one that you can take. What are you talking about? I know you're clowning me because that is not what you wanted. Listen, remember you and I talked 10 years? Heroin is the worst drug to be on. Excedrin, see, that's smart. I didn't know that. I told you guys I don't do drugs. I was a freaking benzodiazepine. I had a friend that passed away because she stuck fentanyl patches all over her. Hey, Hurricane. No, it just upsets me because one person doesn't like me over there that nobody says hi. That just pisses me off because I don't treat people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person too. Fuck that, man. Just so tired of that shit. You wonder why I posted that. Anyhow. See, I don't know much about Oxycontins. Nope. But I think, well, and the problem is because, I don't know. I never thought that there was a problem with that. But they don't make crack like this. I guess I'm hateable. And people are always like, well, you let the trolls take over your room. Well, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like every person, even if they don't like me, they're behind a sock account. So if they're answering and stuff like that, why would I care? Like, who's that coming in? Whoever, I don't care if Hitler was behind. Well, is that triggering you to talk about that? I don't agree with heroin, bro. I don't. Only because that, I think that people talk about that because boy, quit it. We all got our problems. Okay, he said I was hooked on Flintstone chewable tablets big time. I like the grape of them, but I can't have them anymore. Why would you be addicted to? They were good, actually. I know people, one time I got addicted to that Afrin spray. Like every time that it would make my nose stop up. So people can pretty much get addicted to anything, I guess. But heroin is not the way to go, bro. I think that one is very dangerous. I have enough time doing a gummy or something like that and not having a panic attack. And then shrooms. Mm-mm. I would just think, is there even a responsible way to give somebody fentanyl? Because they said something about, putting fentanyl and stuff. But if people are like, I would not feel comfortable with them be that bad. Well, I have a freaking surgery wanting to put me in a twilight, and I don't want to do it because it scares me enough, about the kidneys. I actually met with an anesthesiologist. Yeah. And they were like, oh, I'd rather have local. I don't know why anybody would want to be knocked out during a procedure. I would just feel if I felt that way. Yet by the grace of God, I was able to kick that addiction and traded it for porn. It seemed, yeah, you get paid for it. Yeah, I would say, hey, you do you. People do adult films all the time. Plus you get to do it. Hell yeah. And God helped you. So yeah, you're able to kick the addiction and just do it for porn. Pizza's cheaper. I don't know how long you've been clean, but that's good you do porn. That's an honest way to make money. Beat that just doing. But we can get offline if you guys want, because we were online for quite a while. 2 hours and 41 minutes. I think we did pretty good. I just figured out Trillville. They do that one song I like. Okay. Thank you for coming in and doing. Thank you for coming in, Barry McCockiner, or whoever your trolls are not. Because there's a person behind every troll. Whether you like me or don't, I'll take the questions. So I learned about crack today. What else we learn? We learned about comment. We learned about the pricing. The first one's for free. And then every time after that, you got to pay $20. We had a Flintstone huffer, right? But you take it responsibly. One dude traded in Flintstone, or what? Wait. Was it crack or fentanyl? Anyway, we had one that kicked the habit and now they do porn. So that's probably our success story. Pretty productive, Joanne. We had a pretty productive day. And I get to make an Beaster basket. I'm pretty happy. Oh, yeah. We learned about ghost shits. We learned about how Jules is a liar. We did some trivia. We talked about all stages of poop. So a lot of this stuff is actually pretty educational, wouldn't you guys think? Yeah. But listen, like I said, whether somebody likes me or not, very educational day. Like I said, behind every troll, there's a good or a bad person. But either way, we had a good, productive day. I can sit and get in the gutter. I'm just really happy about the one that's doing the porn, because that's an honest way to make a buck. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to do something for Easter tomorrow. I don't really see a lot of people. Anybody got a spare sock? I heard that if you use that hand too much, it looks like a bicycle handle. I would pick a sock that, you know, it's really, really hard to always match all your socks. So I would just take a regular sock. That's what I would do. Or like a vacuum cleaner. No, you don't want to use a vacuum hose for obvious reasons. Muggsy, Tupperware, you got any Tupperware? A Ziploc bag, you don't put any holes in it. Just zip that fucker up and go outside and take it out there. A lot of people are doing spas with whale semen. Just putting it out there. Plus, we talked about sex ed. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming in. If I don't talk to you tomorrow, I hope that everybody has a good Easter. And whether you go to church or not, you can worship God anywhere. And honestly, I think whoever that came in, other than the people I know, I appreciate it. We had a good day. And actually, we could talk about things that are educational, like shitting or drugs or socks. You're not doing anything for Easter? I remember back in the day when my mom was alive and like back in the day before. Yeah, right. Nobody says hi to me. Nobody likes me over. Sarah, nobody likes me over there. It's come to the point I need RSVPs. We talked about, oh yeah, we also talked about celebrities too. Oh, but back to what I had said, my mom used to make cheesecakes, and I just remember like the night before, whenever you go somewhere, and I always went late, me and Vince would go up there and get the candy for the Easter baskets. And then the next day we had to make, but I would not trade that for the life of me. So I hope that everybody, every single person has a good. If I've got information about him for days, I'm really pissed off at him. I have information about Ghosts of Shadows that would blow your mind. So just let me know if he wants the panel link. But we had a really good day either way. So thank you guys for coming in. I really, really appreciate it. And if you guys would like to go to George's live, it's I'm George W. Well, have a good Easter, guys. I had a really good time, for real. You guys cheered me up.